What is going on, people of YouTube? LC Xerxes here. Today, not really going to be talking about Call of Duty so much. More of my experiences in my house. I believe my house is haunted. If you guys don't believe in ghosts, that's fine. I don't really care if you do. I don't care if you believe me, because honestly, I don't care what other people think. So my house is 112 years old, built in 1900. 2 stories, or 4 stories, including the attic and the basement, which we never go in. So basically, 2 stories. My bedroom has always been upstairs, and my brother lives in a room on the other side of the house from me, and his kids. He has 3 kids that sleep outside of his room. So when we first moved into this house, we knew how old it was. Of course, when we moved in here, I was 8, 9 years old. So I wasn't really expecting ghosts. I really didn't even know what ghosts were. Like, I didn't like scary movies when I was a kid, so I didn't really know. Nothing really went on in the house for about a year, year and a half. Right after my stepdad died, things started to happen in the house. We started hearing footsteps. We saw things. Things were out of place. And what's weird is that the things that were out of place were his personal belongings. So right then and there, we kind of knew, oh, he's here. Of course, I was 10 when everything started happening. Ghosts, like paranormal activity, started happening. So I didn't really know what to think of it. I really wasn't sure what was going on. But it was weird. Lights would flicker. Not like bad, like all the time, but every once in a while we got that. We'd turn a light on and it would pulsate before turning on, and it had never done this before until after my stepdad died. So it's not a mechanical failure, like glitch. I think anyway. I mean, you guys can think whatever you want, but I believe in ghosts. It's fine if you don't. But yeah, the lights would flicker when you turned them on. Things would get misplaced, and it was definitely really weird. And one night, when I was about 10 years old, laying down, about ready to fall asleep, and I'm just laying down, and I see this black mass at the foot of my bed, right corner foot of my bed, and I thought it was maybe my shadow. I thought maybe it was my babysitter's shadow. Maybe she was standing in front of a light, but there were no lights on upstairs. And I know some people are probably going, well, how you seen a black mass if there are no lights upstairs? It's all black. My eyes adjusted. I could see a black mass. And it stood there for about 10 seconds. I don't know if you could really say stand. Maybe hovered. It just stayed there for maybe 10 seconds. And longest 10 seconds of my life. I couldn't move. And then it said, hey. It spoke to me. And I was a little freaked out. I was 10, so, and my mom wasn't working, or she was working, sorry. She was working, she wasn't home. And so I was freaked out. I ran downstairs and called my mom up and told her what happened. And she came home and she had told me how some weird things have happened to her too. And so right then we knew it was my stepdad coming back to visit us and let us know that he's here. Um, I don't recommend doing this if you think your house is haunted, but we made a Ouija board and we tested it out. You know, we've used it a few times, and we've gotten him to communicate with us. We've had him spell out his name before, and we've also contacted an old lady who died in this house at the age of 73. Her name is Irene, and we've also had some other weird communication with other beings, but you know, from what I can tell, they're all nice. They don't want to harm us. They don't want to scare us. They just kind of want to say hi. You know, things happen regularly around my house. Um, whenever, so recently, I've been seeing probably my stepdad. I've been seeing him a lot lately and hearing him a lot. And every time that I see him, my brother's phone charger in his room gets unplugged and lays on the ground. And he keeps his door locked in his room, and nobody has a key but him. So we all know that it's not one of us unplugging it. Nobody's in his room except for him. So that's been happening now for a few months. Pretty much all of the activity happens upstairs, right outside my room. I'm used to it now. Not really really scared, I guess, to come up the stairs like I was when I was after I was talked to. But yeah, when I was like 10, 11, I couldn't come upstairs alone. I just wouldn't do it. It was creepy for me, you know, because I was a little kid. It's the first time anything like that happened. Excuse me, that was a burp. I had a good dinner. But yeah, I do believe in ghosts. Fine if you guys don't, but I do, because I've seen stuff happen here. Things of mine have been touched by not me. Um, I know my sister didn't do it, my brother didn't do it, my mom didn't do it. So, you know, I believe my house is haunted. Yeah, guys, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today, and thanks for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe. I'm out.
Yeah.